Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. Now in this video, I want to discuss some statistics that are for the PS4 and for the Xbox One consoles, specifically about their achievements and trophies on the related platform. Now, this is kind of interesting to kind of go over some of these stats because we've been talking a lot lately about whether or not Red Dead Online is truly dead. Now, when you look at the respected console, if you take Xbox One and take a look at like PS4, now I'm an Xbox One user, and I can't say that Red Dead Online is dead, but I definitely see a decline in players. Now, is that the same true as PS4 users? Now, some of these stats will kind of amaze you. Some of them you'll be shocked and awed about. Some of them not really anything at all. But there's quite a few of them that I do want to cover, and I really don't know the best way to do this, except for I'm just going to go down one list, and then I want to go down the other list. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Xbox One, because that is the console that I play on. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and talking about some of these stats that make up Red Dead Online and possibly the future of Red Dead Online and where Rockstar could really go ahead and take this game, which I think they have a lot of room for possibilities and expansion. There's a lot that they could easily implement that they're not currently doing, and for whatever reason, they are seriously dragging their feet. Now, I'm not just talking about Xbox One, I'm talking about both the PS4 and the Xbox One, and even future consoles, because we do know that Grand Theft Auto, when it was released originally, was on the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. So just kind of keep that in mind, that at some point we will get new consoles, and we'll see if they are truly going to be available on all these other consoles. So all right, let's go ahead and start with the Xbox One list, and this is the rough percentages of where things stand. Now, I do like the fact that PS4 gives a lot more specific percentages. I feel like it's a lot more tailored and a lot more information gathered, and the Xbox version is more like a rough estimate, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and start it out, and we're going to start with the Breakout achievement. It's basically complete the intro. Out of all the people that have played, and this is over 70,000 people that have played on the Xbox One, which seems not a lot to me, that 50% of them have actually completed that. So basically unlocked by 70,000 people. So of 140,000 people, only 70,000 people completed that. That's kind of impressive. Only 50% have actually completed the intro. They gave up that fast. The next one, Series Major. Take part in a series. Only 25% of all registered tracked gamers participated. Now, this is only tracked. Keep that in mind. Gun for Hire. Accept 10 free roam missions from characters around the world. Only 12% of people have participated in things like that. Now, the next thing is Eventful. Play 5 free roam events. Only 3% of people have only participated in free roam events. That is very low. You know, roughly 140,000 people that we have tracked. Now, again, this is only tracked. There's probably way more than that. Only 3% of only 5,000 people have participated in any free roam event. That's crazy. Buckle Up. Achieve 5 gold belt buckles from awards. Only 9%. Here I was focusing on some of my earlier videos when it came out with Red Dead Online. I was focusing on how to get awards and some of the best ways that you could exploit those awards. And only 9% of people have actually done 5 of them. Not just as many as a lot of people have, but only 5. I mean, it could be a much higher number for 4 or 1 or whatnot, but it kind of is what it is. The Real Deal. Achieve MVP 3 times in a round with at least 4 players. Only 4%. That means only 4% of people playing with at least a minimum of 4 people have gotten MVP 3 times, ever. that tells you that there's some definite improvements needed with some of the Showdown series and other events that they currently have with Red Dead Online. All right, so next one we've got horses for courses. It's concurrent own 5 horses basically. Only 0.07% of the entire Xbox base of players for Red Dead Online has 5 horses. Now, why you need 5 horses? I don't really see the need for that personally, but less than 1% of people own 5 horses. Getting started. This has reached rank 10. Only 22% of all players have reached only level 10 in Red Dead Online with the Xbox. Yikes, guys, yikes. Next one is rank 50. Less than 1% has achieved that. All's fair. Successfully counter a rival posse's free roam mission. 13%. Home comforts. 2%. That's basically purchase 5 camp improvements because there's no point in upgrading any of your camp. There's no benefit or reward for doing that at all. Last time that there was an event where you got a daily challenge to get 0.1 of a gold bar, so 10 golden nuggets, I just spent $150 to do that. For what? Something that looks cool? Not even? Something that looks like crap that water and people could piss on you? I don't really know. I don't really get the camp improvements yet. Maybe they'll implement something that will make me change my mind later. All right, so the next one we have non-regulation. Craft 25 pieces of ammunition. 1% of people have crafted 25 pieces of ammo by themselves. Only 8% of people have posse up. That's form a persistent posse. That tells you that people are really in it for a solo option completely. Yeah, that's pretty low. Master Craftsman. Craft 20 item excluding ammo. Only 11%. Butchered. Sell 20 items to the butcher. 17%. Sell 20 items. It doesn't take very long to sell 20 items to a butcher. But only 17% of all Xbox players have sold to the butcher 20 times. Not 20 times, but just 20 items. That's ridiculously low. Picked to perfection. We got 25 herbs picked, only 14%. One of my first online guides was about picking herbs, and it was about getting that to that 99 so you could actually exploit the system and continuously get more herb or more gold from picking that one all the time. All you have to do is pick 25 herbs that one time to basically exploit that system, and only 14% of all players have done that. Strength in numbers. Complete a free roam mission as part of a posse with at least 2 other members, or 2 members total. So that's you and somebody else. 26%. So a quarter of people have done a free roam mission within a posse with only 1 other person. That tells me that people are just not playing this game with other people that much. And the people that play the game with each other seem to be the griefers the most. Now, I play with other players that do not grief. If you shoot at us, we will shoot back. But that's kind of how it rolls. All right, so let's go ahead and get on to the PS4. And if you guys can kind of slightly remember the numbers, it's kind of interesting. Only 38% of the PS4 players have completed the intro. So less than Xbox users. 22% of them will participate in at least one series only. Only one series. Only 23%. 22 to 23%. Crazy low. Accept 10 free roam missions from characters around the world. 10%. It's considered a rare item in PS4. Eventful. Play 5 free roam events. Less than 6% of people on PS4. I don't know how many people were tracked with this because it doesn't tell me. But 5 free roam events. Only 5% of people have done 5 free roam events. This is why we need free roam events, Rockstar. Come on. Come on. Let's get with the program. Buckle up. Achieve 5 gold belt buckles from awards. 8%. People just don't care about the rewards that you get from doing some of the completions in Red Dead Online. People just don't care. The reward is not... You get 0.2 gold... I mean, you get 20 gold nuggets. Needs to definitely increase to make it worthwhile. Like, a lot. Like, from 0.2 to, like, 1 full gold bar for if you complete an award. Let's think big here. Alright, the next one. The real deal. Achieve MVP 3 times with at least 4 other players. 6%. Both the Xbox One and PS4 users have never achieved more than MVP 3 times. That tells me that... I don't know what that tells me. Either people are cheating, or there's just a serious problem with some of the showdown options and series and things that we got going on here. Horses for courses. 0-5 horses. Only 2%, which I think it was 1% on Xbox, if I remember right. Getting started. 18% of all players will only reach the rank of 10. Wow. I would think that would be like 50% easy to get to rank 10. But here I was saying, oh, all you have to do is get to rank 10 and you can buy your varmint rifle. And only, not even 20% are getting to rank 10. That's extremely low. Extremely low. Notorious. Yeah, Notorious, and that's basically reach rank 50, less than 2%, or well, less than 3%. All's fair. Successfully counter a rival posse's free roam mission. 13% have done that. Just one time, you have to counter it. Only 13% of players have done that. That's really low. All right, home comforts. Purchase 5 camp improvements. Less than 1%. It's actually 0.2%. I've purchased 5. Again, there's no reason to do it. Non-regulation, craft 25 pieces of ammo, 3%. We have posse up. Only 8% of all PS4 players have formed a persistent posse. So that could tell me that a lot of other people just aren't going to spend the $200 to get in or make their own posse. They're just going to play with somebody that's already created that. You know, not a big deal. But it seems kind of low to me that only 8% of people have formed their own persistent posse. Kind of crazy. Master Craftsman. Craft 20 items excluding ammo, 10%. Sell 20 items to the butcher, less than 15%. Pick to perfection, 25 herbs picked is 13%. And the last one, strengthen numbers. Complete a free roam mission and part of a posse with 2 members. Well, I guess it does say 2 members. So I don't know if that's you plus 1 other person or if it's you plus 2 other people. That's 20%. That's actually a little bit better because I'm pretty sure that it was a lot lower on the Xbox. It was actually about the same. Well, it's 26% on the Xbox and 20%. See, I figured that for the most part, that would actually be a little bit lower. But free roam mission, I believe, would count as some of the stranger missions, and a lot of people seem to do those in a posse. So, you know, 1/5 to 1/4% or a quarter of all players, depending on which platform, do this with a posse. So that's kind of cool that that's actually happening out there. So it's good. That's good to see that people are actually at least slightly playing with other players. But just looking at some of these statistics, I found them very interesting and actually very entertaining as well. And just seeing like how they rank against each other's respective platform. And I just wish that the PS4 profiles would actually tell me how many people it tracked in order to get some of these statistics. But I don't really know for sure unless I'm just not reading it correctly or diving in a little bit deeper into some of the stats for PS4 Red Dead Online. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys would like to leave a comment down below, it would be awesome if you guys thought these were kind of interesting and kind of out there. But just looking at some of these stats for both of them, especially looking at the rank 10 and rank 50, only having 20% of all players reach the rank of 10 very much tells me that Red Dead is not in a good place at all. And it kind of sucks because I really do enjoy Red Dead Online as a player. And I feel like Rockstar has completely just shoved it down the toilet and doesn't even give a hoot about what happens to it. But that's my honest opinion. If you guys agree or don't agree, then please leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But that is all the time that I have for in today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video in any way, shape, or form, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.